Hey yo, what's happening everyone? It's me, it's Count, here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today we're going to be talking about that $8 event ticket. Is it going to be worth your money? We're going to be talking about the value behind this special event that we're going to be getting. I honestly think Niantic is making a lot of the right moves right now. I know I've been making a lot of videos talking about how they're kind of on a slippery slope, but it looks like we're in good hands. Niantic is doing the right thing with this event, and I just have to talk about it. So if you end up enjoying this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and check out my Patreon page. A link to it is in the description below. I'm going to be editing some of the perks in the coming days, so definitely if you do not want to miss out on that, go and become a patron on Patreon. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Wow, okay, so a Colossal Discovery, and it looks like Niantic finally gave us a lot of the information regarding this $8 event. I've been saying this for a long time now. They have to hit the ground running with this event if they want it to be successful, if they want it to be something that players will not be up in arms about. They have to make sure we get our money's worth, and by the looks of all the details, it looks like they're going to deliver, so we'll just have to wait and see. I know with one of those paid anomaly events that Ingress recently had, there was a lot of server issues, there was a lot of technical issues with the game, and it really distraught a lot of the players who spent a lot of money. So hopefully Niantic learned their lesson from that and make sure we have a bug-free event, but besides the point, let's talk about what they plan to give us as players. So of course, yesterday they gave us a new blog post with some of the highlights regarding this event, a lot of the details. And yes, right off the top, you could see right here, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel are going to be coming back in raids. Of course, it's going to be in raids. I know that was one of the things that I said they shouldn't do, mainly because of just how people feel about the Regi trio in raid battles. It's kind of useless, and they just don't feel motivated to do it. But yeah, they're going to be back in raids, and I just suspect that there's going to be a shiny version of each. It just kind of makes sense at this point. Otherwise, why would anyone bother to raid these? I don't know. But in any case, yeah, let's read this blog post. So, trainers, Regirock, Regice, and Registeel are reuniting and returning to raids. If you haven't caught all of them yet, this is the perfect chance to fill your Pokedex. Okay, so I guess that is kind of a motivation for someone to actually care about these three. But in any case, you can also find Pokemon to encounter them in the wild. You can also find Pokemon to counter them in the wild and in eggs to help build a formidable team to take on these forces of nature. Alright, so they're saying you're going to get a lot of different counters to these Pokemon in the wild, but really all you need is a bunch of Machamps. So if you want to be prepared for these three Pokemon, then all you have to do is raid a whole bunch of Machamp raids and max out a couple of them. You'll be set. So yeah, there you go. Regigigas, the colossal Pokemon, will be appearing in EX raids. So there you go, guys. We have our next EX raid boss after this Shadow Ball Mewtwo run. It's going to be Regigigas starting in November. Now, if you purchase a ticket, you can get the chance to encounter Regigigas earlier through a special event that will feature Regigigas' first appearance in Pokemon Go. More on that later. I'm actually really excited about that. Okay, so the date and time is going to be from Friday, November 1st, 2019 at 1 o'clock p.m. to Monday, November 4th, 2019 at 1 p.m. So wow, we get 3 days to raid the Regis. Only 3 days. So keep that in mind. If there is a shiny added to this, then that's gonna make people raid quite a lot. So you can kind of get what Niantic's trying to play here, but in any case, yeah, here are the features. Regirock, Regice, and Registeel will be available to encounter in 5-star raids. Of course, no mention of there being a shiny, but I suspect there might be. Otherwise, why would anyone want to raid these? But who knows? But in any case, yeah, the following Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild. We got Geodude, Magnemite, Swinub, Aeron, and Spheal. Nothing too special there in terms of spawns, but I kind of predicted that they would bring out some thematic Pokemon with this event. So yeah, there you go. The following Pokemon will start hatching more often from eggs. Aerodactyl, pretty cool. Shuckle, not really cool. Sneasel, meh. Skarmory, meh. Snorunt, meh. And Beldum, which is alright. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny Skarmory. Alright, so here we go. Shiny Skarmory, shiny Regirock, shiny Regice, or shiny Registeel. So there you go, guys. You got 3 days to pick up these shinies. Good luck. We also get a nice little bonus of a 2x incubator effectiveness. Cool. A Colossal Discovery, a special research story event. Now, this is the thing that I really want to highlight. This is what's going to get your money's worth. Everything that I'm going to be talking about from here on out is going to describe the $8 in-game ticket for this special event. So here we go. A Colossal Discovery introduces a Pokemon originally from the Sinnoh region that's closely related to Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. Regigigas. You can purchase a ticket to gain access to a unique limited time experience where you'll be challenged with a variety of tasks to earn an encounter with the Colossal Pokemon before its debut in EX raids later in November. So I really like this. I like the fact that they're introducing an EX raid boss early. Like, that's really cool. I actually prefer that. I'm glad that it's not something where you pay $8 in order to participate in a raid day, right? Like, that was one of my fears. I'm glad it's not like that. I'm looking at this, it looks like it's going to be like Pokemon Go Fest, or it's going to be like Safari Zone, or actually, I don't even know if there's a special research tied to Safari Zone, but at least with Pokemon Go Fest, it's kind of like a Pokemon Go Fest that you can experience anywhere, which I really like. So yeah, let's keep going. So the event is going to go from Saturday, November 2nd, 2019 from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. in your local time zone with a ticket purchase. So once you purchase this ticket and you log in the game, that's when you'll be able to have these bonuses. But yeah, a ticket to this special research story event will grant you access to a unique experience for you to play through during this specific time period. Access to this event comes with the following. So here we go. Are we going to get our money's worth? If we spend $8 on this ticket, will we have a really fulfilling experience? Well, let's see. A new special research story event featuring an early access encounter with Regigigas appearing in Pokemon Go for the very first time. Now, if this ticket was just this, I feel like it would be a ripoff, but it's actually pretty nice. The fact that this is the first thing that they mentioned, so it's going to be like, okay, so here is your main thing plus a bunch of other stuff, right? So here's all that other stuff. A Colossal Discovery Medal. I know Reversal is just excited about that. I'm pretty excited about that. Another rare medal that you could only get through one event. So there you go, a Colossal Discovery Medal. Up to 10 additional raid passes at no cost during the special research story event time period when you spin a photo disc at a gym. These raid passes will not be available after the event period is over. You cannot hold more than one raid pass at once. Now, I gotta clear up some confusion here. This is not 10 premium raid passes that you're going to be getting. This is 10 free single day raid passes that you're going to be getting. So instead of just getting your one free raid pass of the day, you're gonna be getting 10 once you unlock this ticket. Do keep that in mind. If you're going to be out raiding during this day, which I suspect you will be, because of course shiny Regice, shiny Regirock, and shiny Registeel, we only have a very small time window to get those. So yeah, I'm assuming that because of that, people are going to be out raiding. And I'm pretty sure with the Regigigas event, there's going to be some ties to Regirock, Regice, and Registeel anyway. So it's going to kind of require you to raid. So there you go. It's like $8 for 10 raids. It's already a good deal right there. And here's the big kicker that I really like. You get a free Unova Stone and a Sinnoh Stone and an exclusive avatar pose, which you can see right there. It looks like they're about to do the floss dance, which I think is kind of silly. But in any case, there you go. You get some exclusive stuff. It's all cosmetic. I really like that. It's not an exclusive move. It's not an exclusive Pokemon. It's exclusive cosmetic stuff. Good on you, Niantic. I'm really glad you're doing that. But on top of that, you do get a bit of a bonus, the Unova Stone. The Unova Stone is extremely difficult to get right now, and they're pretty much just giving you one for free. I feel like that, plus the 10 raids, plus this exclusive pose, and of course, Regigigas, that is a phenomenal deal for $8. So fundamentally what we're getting is a bunch of new shinies, we're getting a bunch of new stuff, and we're getting some cosmetic items. This is kind of the direction that I wanted for this $8 event ticket. I mean, I was really afraid it was just going to be, hey, you buy this $8 ticket, you get to raid Regigigas for 6 hours, right? Like something like that would have been just terrible for the game. I'm really glad they're doing something that really resembles like a mini Pokemon Go Fest that you could do pretty much anywhere. And they're going to have some raid integration. I'm really curious to know what this special research storyline is going to be like. I had a really positive experience with Pokemon Go Fest because of that story experience. So I'm really hoping they do something really cool. And I like the fact that we get an EX raid Pokemon as the final reward, as opposed to having to wait a couple of months and raiding a whole bunch to get those EX raid passes anyway. So it's a really cool offer. I'm really happy that they're doing something like this. Of course, this is just completely experimental. We have no idea if it's going to be a success or if it's going to be full of bugs and glitches like the anomaly event. Who knows? But yeah, I'm actually super excited about this, and I'm really glad that Niantic is making the right moves here when it comes to this special event ticket, because honestly, the fact that we can't buy this with Pokecoins, it's kind of a big deal in my opinion, mainly because this is a direct money purchase. But at the same time, you know, we've had Pokemon Go Fest, we've had Safari Zones now. These are direct purchases as well. So I'm wondering if this actually goes really well, that they'll do something like this for the future, like with Pokemon Go Fest, with Safari Zones, that when it comes to buying tickets for those events directly from the game, I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really phenomenal. So hopefully this goes really successfully so that in the future they could use this system for a lot of their other in-game events. I think that'd be really cool. And on top of that, I actually caught this on Reversal's stream yesterday. He mentioned this and I thought it was a really good point. Honestly, this does favor rural players quite a lot, because if you think about rural players, they spend a lot of money on the game just like anyone else, but they don't get as much inherent value that a lot of players in urban areas get, right? Like if they're spending money on raid passes, like urban players have no problems getting the most value out of those raid passes. But people in rural areas, they need to coordinate a lot more. They have to drive out a lot more to do a lot of raids. And yes, I understand that part of this could involve raiding, but considering this is kind of like a special coordinated event, people who buy this ticket, I'm sure are going to be coordinating anyway. But honestly, yeah, like if the special research that gets you Regigigas is not necessarily something that requires you to raid, then yeah, this definitely favors rural players. They're able to get something like Regigigas pretty much for free without required to raid. But then again, maybe one of the tasks of the special research does involve raiding, in which case, yeah, rural players are going to have a really hard time, and this might actually not favor rural players at all. Hopefully Niantic is aware of a lot of that before they release this event, before they design their quests. Oh my god, this could be really bad if there is a huge rating requirement as part of this special research. I really hope Niantic has their ears to the ground and they help out rural players even more, because they need a lot of help. They constantly need a lot of help. So yeah, there you have it, everyone. This is my thoughts regarding this special event. Are you super excited about it? Are you kind of skeptical about it? Or are you still unhappy about the fact that this costs real money? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you ended up enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if it's your first time here. I am Count Jinsula, and I'll catch you all later. Hey guys, before I leave, I have to give a little bit of a spiel. I mean, when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, it's extremely difficult to gauge how successful you can be on YouTube. Like, there are some times where I have a ton of views on my videos, and there are some days where I just have no views on my videos, and it really comes down to the YouTube algorithm. And there's a lot of times where I get dinged for some of the songs that I pick or some of the footage that I show, and unfortunately it's because YouTube's copyright system is a little bit broken. But if you want to support this channel financially, I highly suggest you check out my Patreon. A link to it is in the description below. Your support definitely helps me out, and it helps support this channel, because I would love to crank out more videos and increase the quality, and for that to happen, I do need your help. So definitely go and check out that link. And yeah, big shout out and big thank you to all of you for supporting my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that little bell as well. Check out the links in the description below. I am Count Jinsula, and I'll catch you all later.